Buchanan look to inbound it here and up their score. They broke. Get it to the top of the key and kick it to the wing. Back to the top. Moore's bit of a pickle. Gets it back up to Clark outside. Looks like they're going to reset the offense. Try to get a playoff. Passes it to Moore on the wing. Passes it up top to Dials. She dribbles around the right side. Finds Addie B in the corner. Nothing there. Passes it back out to the top of the key. Moore drives to the paint. Passes it to Addie B in the corner. Right off the front rim. Rebound by Moore. Got blocked. A little tip on the way up. And jump balls. It's coming down. Looks like the ball's going to go to Jackson City now. It's good possession there from the Lady Crusaders, getting some shots up.
Man, but sometimes you got to square up. Get both feet underneath and square up with your shoulders and take that shot.
For sure. That's
right now, this full court press Jackson City, Taylor, am I right? I don't think they've taken a shot yet.
They had, it looked like 2 shots back-to-back right in the paint, but both were blocked by us and went out for a throw-in, and they eventually turned it over.
So this press from Jim Buchanan causing them some trouble here. 5:20 to play. Lady Crusaders in white. Jackson City, we're right on cue, gets their first bucket of the basketball game. Number 22, Strong, with that one. Puts her team on the board first, 5-2.
It's a nice little inbounds play there. Just get the ball into your playmakers and hope they can do something with it. Now we got Moore out on the wing. She shoots a 3, barely misses. It's rebounded by the Lady Tigers, but they've called a foul under the paint. Looks like a foul on the Lady Crusaders. Now Jackson City can try to inbound it again and beat this strong press once again.
I think they got somebody with over the back there. So
nice tip away there from the Lady Crusaders. She kicks it up, drives to the paint. Moore and one. Nice shot from the block. A little bit of a bump there on the way up. She'll go to the line, try to make it 3-point possession here.
I like to say a 3-point possession the old-fashioned way. Before they drew that line outside the arc, this is the only way you're going to get a 3-point play. Free throw on its way, just to the right. Jackson City with a good strong rebound. Lady Tigers have it. Run out going the other way with it is Strong. I'm impressed with Strong, man. She's a good player.
She does look like to be a good player. Looks like a lot of the offense is running through him. She hustles down the court good and doesn't care to get in the paint. Looks like she isn't afraid to shoot it either. So, and a foul there up top after the inbound by 14 Dials, making a play on the ball and just didn't get there in time. She'll come out of the game now, entering number 5, Abby Anderson. Well, hold that. We'll wait for this free throw. Number 15's going to the line. We've already entered the bonus for the Lady Crusaders. First shot is good. Swished it right in there. Now here comes Abby Anderson. Second free throw. It's up. Just off the front iron, but rebounded by Tara Strong once again. She's fighting in the corner. Got a little trap. Passes it up top. Turnover, trying to get it down in the paint to Tara Strong. Here comes the Lady Crusaders, and Clark dribbling right in the paint. Runs right into him. Can't tell they're charging. Looks like a block there in the paint.
From where he caught it, it would have to be. And
yeah. They're all still.
To throw it in underneath their own basket.
Get the ball in bounds here. Goes up top to Anderson. She's going to look to pass it to Moore. Throws it to the corner. There's Clark to catch it. Might have gotten away with a little bit of a travel there, but Moore drives to the paint. She shoots and scores. Makes it 9-3 in favor of the home team on the scoreboard.
That's Moore's second field goal. She has 4 of their 9 points, 4 minutes to play. Basketball thrown in the backcourt. It'll go out of bounds and back to June Buchanan. My buddy Tiny Cotter, the official, right on that play. Under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Got a good crowd. Majority of them are on the other side of the gymnasium. It feels like you and I have this whole side of the gym to ourselves.
Oh, yeah, it's nice and relaxed. We can kind of judge the crowd, see what they're thinking about the game. Meanwhile, we can just sit here and talk and have no one heckling us or anything. Just nice ball game to watch here. Looking, Crusaders have it at the top of the key. They kick it to the corner. Clark drives, loses out of bounds. It was tipped. Looks like Crusaders will keep the ball here. It seems to be a nice play we're trying to run, get it up top and get it to the corners to our playmakers. Trying to get the ball in gets it up to Clark. She passes it top of the wing to Moore. Goes straight back to Clark. She shoots. Misses off the front. Jackson City rebounds. They're going to try to push this ball up the court before we can get our press established. There they go to the paint. Hits it right off the backboard, make it 5-9. Lady Crusaders still have the lead.
One, give her 3. She cuts the lead to 4 with that field goal there.
Clark's bringing it up slowly, getting us some rest. We've been running hard. Set up the offense. Passes it to Moore. Right back to Clark. Screen set by Moore. She'll pass it up to Abby Moore in the wing. She drives, loses it out of bounds off a tip of the Tigers. It's a common theme as well. We'll drive, and it kind of gets poked away. That happens when you're playing basketball tough and physical. It's hard to hang on to the ball. Ashley Moore looks to inbound. It gets it up top to her sister, Abby. Kicks it out to Clark from the wing. Barely misses that one. Rebounded by Abby Anderson, but quickly stolen away by 3 Lady Tigers there. They're pushing Tara Strong with a one-on-one. Didn't find anything there. She shoots, makes it. Looked like she was taking it back out. And she
pulled that off, man. That was a nice shot.
It was a nice shot.
We got an old-fashioned barn burner. 9-7, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. June Buchanan leading by 2. Clark with the basketball. Clark got to go on to the rim there. On the other end, nice move by Moore. She gets her 3rd field goal and puts her team back up 4.
Yeah. It's nice to keep a little bit of a cushion. With this shot here, we can set up our press and make them try to beat us again. What a turnover there, but we lost it out of bounds trying to push the ball, and Jackson City will have it at midcourt here.
My buddy Donnie Collins says your mic sounds perfect, but mine's a little bit light. Do you know how many times that I've been told I was not loud enough? Not many, brother, but thank you for that, Donnie. I'll turn the mic up just a little bit here. Glad that you're watching, Donnie Collins. Got a good one here, 11-7. June Buchanan Lady Crusaders leading by 4.
Just had a jump ball off the inbounds from the Lady Tigers here. They'll throw it in and try to set up their offense, put some more points up on the board. For the Lady Crusaders, they're working up top like they have been. Screen there by Moore. Try to let Clark get in the paint. She kicks it out to the wing. Shot from Moore. Hits off the backboard, then the rim. Jackson City gets the rebound and pushes it up court, but ball's a little bit underthrown, and Lady Crusaders almost saved it from going out of bounds, but Jackson City got it back and lost it out of bounds. It'll remain down here with them as it was tipped on the way out.
Man, Kevin Davis, I knew he was going to enjoy this, and here he's out here. They got to put him back in the coach's box, so he's my buddy, but man, nice low post move by Strong, number 22 for Jackson City. Gets her 3rd bucket. She's got 6 and the lead back to 2.
Yeah. You can sure tell those stats are definitely accurate. She definitely puts up a good fight, knows how to score, and doesn't care to be tough in the paint. Lady Crusaders have it again. Working the corner, a turnover there by Clark. Jackson City looks to push it, but jump ball before they can get it across half court, and they're going to be able to throw it in here again. The possession arrow was with them, so they get to throw it in right in front of us here.
Got an opportunity here, brother, to tie it up or even take their first lead of the basketball game.
Yeah, for sure. The way this half's looked, you'd think the Lady Crusaders would be dominating just based off possession and turnovers, but they're staying strong, and if they can somehow manage a lead here before the end of the first quarter, that'd be awful nice.
Head coach for Jackson City didn't like that last call. Won't matter. June Buchanan keeps it 40 seconds to play.
Nice spin move up top by Clark. They're looking to get another shot away. Moore shoots over the rim, but it's rebounded. That's over the rim as well. Almost stolen away right under the basket, but Jackson City gets it and pushes it. And it's fouled by Zoe Moore, number 10. Looks to send Jackson City to the line with 24 seconds left here. They make both these free throws and tie the game.
See, Taylor, under the old rule, that would have been no problem. 5 was okay, but now under the new rule, 5 fouls, she gets 2 automatic free throws. I said it a couple times during the Cordia Knott County game last night. I don't like this rule for several reasons. First free throw off the mark for Patrick. She'll have one more.
Oh, I agree with you about this rule. I was watching the Mountain Classic, and I was confused when they were getting 2 shots. I think today's game is very physical, and you can't just send them to the line over reach-in 4 minutes into the game.
Free throw is good. Cuts it to 1. 18 seconds to play. June Buchanan may hold it for the final shot.
You'd expect them to do that, but Moore shoots and misses. It's going to go Jackson City's way, and with 9 seconds left, they've got an opportunity to take the lead going into the break. Got to beat this strong June Buchanan press, though.
Out of bounds. Last touch, June Buchanan was 7/10 of a second. Now, if you're Coach Davis, you tell them, don't foul. Don't foul. You wouldn't want to put them to the line here. And Jackson City not going to get the shot off in time. And we played 1 quarter of basketball. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with the start of the second, where June Buchanan leads at 11-10. We'll be back after this.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families. Welcome back as we get this second quarter back underway. June Buchanan Lady Crusaders lead at 11-10 with the basketball. Moore has it up top. Again, Taylor Marshall and myself, Jamie Hughes, in here for this one. Matt Witt behind the camera. And Taylor, been a fun basketball game so far, brother.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. It's nice to see these two teams being able to score some. Like you were saying earlier in the broadcast, this region's tough, and a lot of teams it's hard to score a lot against, but these teams are pretty fairly matched, and looks like they can both really show their talents tonight. June Buchanan keeps the ball here. Tipped away by Jackson City, but Clark will recover. Try to reset this offense. See if they can't get something going here out of the huddle. She dribbles a little bit, gets to the line, shoots. It's going to be a little bit to the right, rebounded by Jackson City.
That looked good the whole way, though, man. I'll take that all night long. She'll make that one.
Oh, for sure. If you can get open like that in anything. Here's a turnover by Jackson City in that press. Clark drives to the paint, puts it up, barely misses, but rebounded by the Crusaders. Blocked by Jackson City, though, and they'll recover the ball and try to work it up the court. But a little bit of a mental mistake there, just a little double dribble under the basket off the rebound. So the Lady Crusaders will get a throw in from right underneath the basket. She passes it under the hoop, but blocked away. Rebounds her own shot. Another block. That'll fall out of bounds. Back to the Girls in white. See if they can't try that again. Moore's looking, finds Clark up top, hits her off the head and bounces down court. Jackson City looks to have a bit of a breakaway here. She shoots off the front iron. Passes to Clark, she shoots off the back iron. Just to get up the court. Jackson City 1-on-2 here. Kicks it up top to 15. She's open. She'll take a shot. Bit off the front. There's a long two. Right back there. She'll pass to one of her teammates. Back down to Strong. She shoots. This is just a little bit wide. They'll rebound. A little more pressure down the court to recover it. Tries to pass to her teammates, but it's a loss.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Did you know that one of the top rural health clinics in the state is right in your back door? Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of the largest rural health system in Kentucky. In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. Call today to schedule an appointment at our Hazard.
We working? Sorry, a little bit of technical difficulties there. Come out of the timeout, Jackson City. 1 point lead to bring it up to the court here. 15's got it. She gets it across the line. Drops it off to 14 on the way. She gets back to it. Got out corner now. It's saving the ball to Jackson City's driving. Offense once again. Clark passes to Moore. That's a common thing tonight. Comes Anderson, slips through her hands, but she's able to recover and bring it back to Moore. Back up top the key. Moore has it again. Over to Clark. She shoots. Misses that one, but that's a look we'll take all night. called foul there on the rebound. Looked like over the back by Moore, number 10. Jackson City inbounds it. Trying to work their way up the court against this press. Might have gotten away with a little bit of travel there, but they get it up the court. Shot from the wing. Air ball a little bit too hard. Jackson City saves it from going out of bounds. Back to Tara Strong. Kicks it up top. They shoot. Looks like that might have got hit on the way up. Goes out of bounds after a little scuffle under the rim, and Crusaders come out with it. Clark to Moore to get it in bounds. Straight back to Clark. She brings it across the line. Meets a defender right as she gets there. Passes over to the left to Moore. Screen set by another Moore from the paint. Back to Moore, she shoots. Banks it in, nice shot there. Bit of a rough angle, she's able to catch the glass. Takes just a 1-point deficit now. Almost stolen on the inbound, but Jackson City able to bring it up, but turns it over right as they cross the line.
The Heidemann Promart Home Center has every...
This will be Jim Buchanan basketball, and they'll inbound it. Take it up the court here.
Right now, Clark looking over to the head coach, says what do you want here? June Buchanan needs a good bucket here. 2.5 to go, down 1. They'd led pretty much the entire game, but foul going to put the Lady Crusaders to the line here for 2. I believe it will, man.
Yeah, this is the good way to get the points you're talking about. Not much easier than a free throw, but nothing's a given when it comes to sports.
No, sir. And again, free throws will win you close basketball games.
Takes the shot, barely rolls around, but doesn't get it to fall. Still one would do the trick, at least tie this ball game. She shoots. That one's good. There we go. Tie it, and now you got to hope to hold this or maybe even take a lead, give you some confidence going into the locker room at half. Jackson City found a bit of a way to beat the press, but instantly trapped. Buchanan almost creates a turnover. Jackson City comes up with it, shoots just off the back iron. Jump ball under the basket, and it'll stay with the purple team.
Taylor, you and I talked in the pregame about how good Jackson City rebounds the basketball, and that was a good exhibition of it right there, man.
Hustling, and not even just in terms of rebounding. There's a nice shot off a rebound as well, but they just find a way to win the ball coming up the court if it gets poked away, or if they block it and get it, they just come up with the ball.
Fugit regains the lead for the Lady Tigers. They go back up 16-14, and a steal going to give it back to Jackson City. 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Another beating that press. They find an open girl under the basket. Another 2 points for Tara Strong. Put the Tigers up 18-14 here. Getting a little bit of momentum before half. Lady Crusaders have it again. Try to find something in this offense. Wide open Moore decides to lay it off in the paint. Turned over down there, got trapped a little bit.
Foul going to be on number 14, Dials. That'll be her second, team second of the quarter. Minute 28 to play. Now, if you're going to play all this pressure up front on this press, you got to be able to hustle back and help your teammate. Coach Davis going to take a timeout. As he does, we will as well. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-31.
Welcome back. Minute 25 to play in the first half. 18-14. Jackson City with the basketball and a 4-point lead. Just as we say that, Lady Crusaders tied up. Jump ball had to go back to June Buchanan. So good hustle there, Taylor.
It was. You get them a little poke it right at half court and able to get down on the ground and just hold on to it. Get us that possession arrow.
Folks, those of you watching us on Facebook Live, be sure to hit that like and share button. In the comment section, give a player that you're cheering for a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. As Moore goes down the lane, put it up, won't go, long rebound, that one off the mark. And Jackson City.
The basket there. Looks like the Lady Tigers will win it and try to bring it up the court now. June Buchanan not able to establish the press, but has a trap right as she crosses the line. Found an open girl under the basket, but Clark hustles and blocks it. Still fighting for the ball. June Buchanan, they'll come away with it and be able to push it up the court. 3-on-1 here. Moore decides to take it herself.
Boy, good decision for Moore. Took that straight in on the left side and scored. Cut it to 2.
Showed a bit of hesitation to get the defender to back up and got her a nice uncontested shot. Just as I say that, here comes Lady Tigers, blocked at the paint by Clark, but she'll rebound it. Shoots, barely misses it. Lady Crusaders have 10 seconds to tie it or even take the lead before halftime. Clark shoots and able to tie the ball game, 18 all. Looks like that'll be all for this half, but
they say she actually crossed over the line, so it'll be a catch and shoot situation here.
You don't see that too much. Hopefully this is something they've run at the end of practice for a day or two, this scenario. She gets it in. Not able to. Got trapped there on the inbounds and couldn't find a shot or a pass. So have to settle with a tie ball game. I think that's a pretty fair score. I think both teams have played nice, even. And I think that gives a lot of room for adjustments by the head coaches as well. And both teams some confidence for the second half.
How about we take about a 3-minute break and we'll come back, try to run down the scores for everybody. We'll be back after this 3-minute break, run through some of our sponsors here, and start us off with Hyman ProMart over in Hyman, Kentucky. Thanks to good sponsors from over there.
The Hyman ProMart Home Center has everything you need to winterize your home to save on those power bills when that cold winter weather arrives. When you walk through the doors at the Hyman ProMart, you're greeted by an experienced, knowledgeable staff who knows you, knows what you need, and know where it's located in their store. You don't need your GPS to find your way around the Hyman ProMart. They're large enough to have what you need, but not so big that they can't offer the service you expect. And Hyman ProMart is your headquarters for those energy-efficient, world-famous, and...
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Did you know that one of the top rural health clinics in the state is right in your back door? Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of the largest rural health system in Kentucky. In addition, Primary Care is the 3rd largest rural health system in the nation and the 4th largest employer in Perry County. Call today to schedule an appointment at our Hazard, Hindman, Vico, or Hayden locations. Walk-ins are always welcome.
And welcome back to what I like to call the Crusader Palace here in Pippa Passes, Kentucky, home of the June Buchanan Lady Crusaders. Halftime. Couldn't get any closer than this one, folks. We're tied up at 18 apiece. Miss Tara Strong leading the way for Jackson City. She has 6 field goals for 12 points. Haley Lovins got 2 points. And 4 points for Miss Emily Patrick, number 15. Emily went 2 for 4 from the free throw line and hit a field goal. Jackson City had 10 points in the first quarter and scored 8 points in the second quarter. For June Buchanan, they led at the end of the first 11-10, but since then have got a little bit behind and then had to fight their way back to tie it up. Number 15, Abby Moore, having herself a sensational basketball game. She's got 5 field goals for 10 points. And then Addison Clark having a great game as well. Miss Addie has 8 points. And right now, June Buchanan able to tie it up at 18 apiece. One thing I would watch a little bit, though, June Buchanan, Taylor, I feel like in a little bit of foul trouble as Miss Zoe Moore with 3 and Miss Dials with 3. So
yeah, you want to watch out for those. Those girls are 2 of our better hustlers. They don't care to run for us and fall to the floor. Looks like Jackson City, though, not many in foul trouble. Looks like
Turner.
Turner. She has 2, and that's Emily Patrick has 1, and Harley Lovins has 1. But that's nothing to worry about. At halftime, you get 5 a game.
I feel like that the pregame held true in the first half. Jackson City out-rebound June Buchanan, but June Buchanan probably did a little better job defensively in the open court, and they turned Jackson City over some. So both teams did what we thought they would do in the first half. It's just whoever does it a little better in the second half probably leaves you with a W.
I think that full-court press is really what's helping the Lady Crusaders here, and I think what the game will come down to is which team wears out fastest from that, because we know that's a hard defense to run, and also if Jackson City can figure out a way to get past it, how will the Lady Crusaders adjust to that and counter that?
Well, he transitioned. He took his best player from handling the basketball and put her down on the other end, they being Jackson City, and that let her then pass the ball to her teammates some. So if you're going to go with that full court pressure, June Buchanan probably has to have somebody else back on that press to help on the second pass. If not, Jackson City will get more layups,
like
man.
We need to bring maybe 2 of our girls back past the line and let them sit. Towards the end of that quarter there, Jackson City was getting some nice looks at the basket, but we were able to recover and block it out, or they just miss. And can't do that every time, because eventually if you're giving them layups off full court press, they're going to hit some of them. Then you're going to start getting even more worn out trying to recover the ball.
And I wonder, as we continue to watch this one unfold, if indeed June Buchanan want to maybe try to back that press up just a little bit. Sometimes you can press a team and you don't have to go the full length. You can pick them up at half court or 3/4 court even. That way that gives you a little extra help on the back end of that press.
I wouldn't mind seeing us maybe go, if you will, the volleyball lines. You can see them, the inside one, try to meet them with a bit of a trap or something, trap them against the line, try to force some timeouts or force a bad pass and get a turnover like that. That also keeps you fresher, keeps your legs better, and also will create some turnovers as well.
Halftime again. We're tied up at 18 apiece. I know that I've already shared, but the big question is have you guys hit the like and share button out there? Those of you watching on the YouTube channel or TVS cable, jump on here and send us a message. Let us know that you're watching. First girls game that we broadcast in Pippa Passes since the district tournament last year. Of course, June Buchanan did a wonderful job last year hosting the girls' 53rd district tournament. And again, some coaching changes and so forth. The Dean of Students, Amanda Clark, and she's enlisted the help of Dr. Kevin Davis and Caleb Anderson to help her coach these teams. And it'll take a little while, You don't build a team overnight,
natural.
Taylor. But right now they're tied up at 18 apiece here.
Oh, for sure.
Good as you can ask for.
Yeah. I see this new coach. I think he brings a lot to the table. I think the girls respect him. I think he has a great mind for basketball. He knows what he's doing in the sport, and I think slowly over time I've seen a lot of improvement with him. I think that they'll just continue to grow and continue to get better, and they have a lot of young talent. If you look at them, they have one senior playing tonight. That's Ashley Moore, and then the rest of them sophomores and under. So looking at next year, you'll lose a presence in the paint, but, I mean, you got a lot of little kids, not very little, but younger kids, maybe I should say. And if you work with them as much as he works with them now, they'll be a really good basketball team here when Abby Moore and Addie B. Clark are seniors. They'll be a force to be reckoned with.
Again, for those of you watching us perhaps the first time, be sure to hit the follow button so you know anytime we're on the airwaves here. And certainly in the comment section, as I said, let us know where you're watching from. Give a shout out to your favorite players. Emma Sue Marshall says, great job, Taylor. So you've got a little fan club going on.
That's my grandma there. I'm glad she's able to tune in and listen to me.
Well, and again, we'll say hello to her and all the fine folks that are watching. We've always learned on Hometown Sports Corner that at the end of the night, however many views you have, those double. And that's because the kids go back, the players do, and watch themselves. And so we'll see a little more of that throughout the season. But right now, again, just a pleasure to be here. The entire staff has welcomed us here with open arms. And we got about 2 minutes before this one gets back underway. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with more after this.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-31.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome.
Welcome back to Pippa Passes, Kentucky. As we get this third quarter back underway, Jamie Hughes courtside with Taylor Marshall. And June Buchanan with a steal out of the gate. Moore has it. Left side, she dribbles down the lane, put it up, won't go, blocked. It'll stay with the Lady Crusaders. Well, that's still yet a good way to get the second half started, brother.
Come out here with some energy, hustle, and go for the ball immediately. Now they'll look here to make do with their turnover and grab them some points. Clark shoots a three. Doesn't get it. Jackson City will step on the line going for a rebound, and it'll stay down here with the Lady Crusaders. Crusaders able to get it in up top. Try to set up this offense. You can hear the coach telling them to set it up. Pass it to the corner and drives with a shot from Moore. Doesn't get it, but they'll rebound it. Dials takes a shot, doesn't get it, rebound it again. Moore takes another shot, doesn't get this one. Rebounded again. Ashley Moore having a time in the paint. Now she's wide open wanting to pass. They were able to get back to her and guard her some. Try to set this offense back up again. Moore has it on the wing. Looking for options, finds Dials. Crusaders drive into the paint. Nothing there. Turns it over off a bad pass. Now, Lady Tigers will look to get some points. Doesn't fall, but she was fouled on her way up. She'll go to the line, look to take the lead here with 6:53 to go in this third quarter.
Foul going to be on number 15, Moore. And like you said, Patrick to the line makes that first one. She is 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Give her 5 points. And more importantly, give Jackson City the lead once again, 19-18. Second one off the mark. Loose ball, and coming out of there with it is June Buchanan.
They're able to get the ball up to half court and set up this offense, see what's working. Moore has it up top, a little bit different look. We've been seeing Clark take it. She'll dribble in, kicks it to Dials. Not much going on there. Screen, Moore gets an open look, gets it stuck in the basket for a jump ball.
You going to go get that, Taylor?
Stay with him. I don't believe I can get up that high.
Let's see you just jump up there and tip that out of there, brother. Look at this
referee showing off, son.
Yeah.
He didn't have to
got
do
some
us
hops,
like
man.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
You know what we'd have done if I'd had to get it? We'd have to go get a ladder.
I was about to say the same thing.
Jackson City with a 1-point lead in the basketball.
Looks like we had a bit of an error there. Ball's supposed to stay with the Lady Crusaders, but
yeah, jump ball. Jackson City did get the ball to start the half off. If you remember, June Buchanan stole the ball. So it'll go back to the Lady Crusaders. Down 1, 19-18. Clark's shot blocked, and it'll stay with June Buchanan.
Breaks the ball, tries to run their play to get it in. Finds an outlet to Zoe Moore. Moore has it up top. Dribbles a little bit. Moves up. Kicks it into the paint. Shot from Ashley Moore. Doesn't get the roll. Jackson City will come out of that scuffle with the rebound, be able to push it up the court now. Turns it over, though. Tried to get a pass in there to the paint. Didn't make much out of it. Here comes the Lady Crusaders back to the paint. Bit too hard on the layup. Rebounds it. A little bit too little on that one. Now once again, Jackson City. Looks like they'll slow down the tempo of this ball game.
Like to see the Lady Crusaders take it to the rim. I feel like they're settling for jumpers when they could have had a layup that last trip down. Just like that. High percentage shot. Biggest shot in basketball is the layup. And 14 points for Strong as she gets that one.
Oh, for sure. I think if we can make it to the paint, it's nice to get easier shot to make. But I think they see an open pull-up and think maybe they can get one in. Not a bad shot either to be open. There's a bit of a pass. Dials looked like she was cutting. Just a little bit mistimed. Jackson City will drive to the paint and gets it stolen right out of her arms from Moore. They have no one waiting on them. It's a free layup. Hits it, make it 21-20. Lady Tigers still with the lead. Bit of a rough takeaway. Put the player on the court, nothing harmful to it, no foul, but she ended up on the court.
Going to take the time out, and as they take it, we will as well. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Welcome back to Pippa Passes, Kentucky, where the Jackson City Lady Tigers lead it 21-20. Here goes that full court press again. Lady Tigers got to get it in and then want to throw over it.
Gets it in, but instantly
Nobody's
finds
back,
trouble.
man. If Jackson City throws it long, it's a layup.
We're working hard to make sure they can't. Might run out of time here.
Good timeout for Jackson City. Safe possession there. They were deep into the 10 count. As he takes the timeout, we will as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Did you know that one of the top rural health clinics in the state is right in your back door? Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of the largest rural health system in Kentucky. In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. Call today to schedule an appointment at our Hazard, Hindman, Vico, or Hyden locations. Walk-ins are always.
Welcome back to Pippa Passes, Kentucky. Jamie Hughes courtside with Taylor Marshall as we get this one back underway. Taylor, right now, Jim Buchanan just got to keep doing what they're doing, brother.
It's working on defense. They need to find some baskets on offense, but their shot selection's been nice. Just having trouble getting the lid off the basket, but here's a nice little breakaway. Push it to the paint and get a layup from Moore. Nothing there. It'll stay with the Lady Crusaders.
Out of bounds, it'll stay with Jim Buchanan. Here's where I feel like, too, they need to set a second screen. A lot of times it's the second pass and the second screen that'll get you open. They throw it up top. Nice job.
That's
excellent
a nice
pass.
Still, once again, can't get that lid off the basket.
One more dribble, and she's in there for a layup.
And that's something that'll come with time with this team as well. Just working more and more every day.
Boy, I'm impressed with Strong, though. She's got 16 of Jackson City's 23 points. Her second field goal of the quarter and puts her team up 23-20. Jim Buchanan got to find some way to get Clark open here.
Poked away there at the top of the key. Jackson City will not have to deal with the press. Almost turns it over. Able to recover, though. It's starting to look like Jackson City's starting to take control of this game. Jump ball underneath the rim to keep the basketball.
We felt like they would be the better of the rebounding teams. They been Jackson City. Oh, run this high screen up top.
Off the front. Tara Strong almost gets another layup, but it's bounced away. Tipped on the inbound for a turnover. Crusaders able to push it here to the pass.
Nice pass. Beautiful pass.
There we go. That gets the lid off the basket. That gives them some confidence. Lets them start playing better. And hey, still a 1-point game. Still running this press. Now right there's the problem with the press. You can't recover. Then they end up fouling, which already in some foul trouble, the Lady Crusaders are.
Going to put number 55 to the free throw line for Jackson City. Coaching staff reminding her to take her time, bend her knees, and she did. And Riley Lovins makes that first one. She'll have one more.
The bank was open on that one. Dribbles, gets set, shoots her second. Bank's open on that as well.
Made them both. Don't foul her if the game's close, man. 25-22. Moore with the basketball, down 3. They come to set a high screen. Moore takes it down to the low post, put it up, won't go, rebound, put back up. That one off the mark.
Another rebound. She gets it out. Another shot, and that will go right off the backboard as well.
Abby Moore with her second field goal of the half. She has 4. All 4 of them have come in this third quarter. 2:29 to play in the third, 25-24.
Subs coming in here now for the Lady Tigers. Number 55 will go off, and here comes number 0. Lady Crusaders look to take the lead this possession. A wide open Moore off the inbound. She shoots, and she'll score again. That's 4 points in about 10 seconds for her. Takes the lead in this ball game. Jackson City struggling against this press again. One of their girls drops to the floor. Might need a timeout here if they can't beat this press. It's a screen at the line and barely beats the timer, but poked away. They'll drive to the paint now, kick it out. And Lady Crusaders look to generate another turnover, but lose it. Finally win the ball after a bit of a scuffle and a shot. They're pushing the ball again. Shot from Moore, not strong enough. It's brought down by Jackson City, and they look to push. Ball comes over to our table.
Tried to throw it to you, man. If you'd caught it, was you shooting it?
Oh, I was for sure shooting it.
Way downtown.
3 points, for sure.
26-25, June Buchanan by 1. Jackson City gets it in. Just as we say that, Strong has it. She goes across the way to Patrick, back to Strong. Sees the lane open up. She'll take it down the lane, put it up, and it's good. Boy, Strong with another nice bucket. She's got 18. And it's back to Jackson City, 1 point lead.
She's a game changer the way she's been playing tonight. If they need a shot, they can pass it to her, and she'll find a way to get it in the basket. Crusaders look to take back the lead. We've got a barn burner here and still a quarter to play. They turn it over in the paint, and here comes Strong with it again. It's poked away. Crusaders will win the ball off another turnover on that press. Clark takes it, drives to the paint, gets fouled on the way up. She'll have the chance to go to the line to tie it or take the lead.
She's going to the free throw line, and if she makes one of them, she needs to give a high five to Miss Moore. She's hit a good screen to get her open, and she'll go to the line here for 2 good ones here. 54 seconds to play in the third quarter, 27-26. Remind you folks, as that one is good for Clark. We'll be back on the air Friday night. Hyman and Car Creek middle school basketball action. Might be our last regular season game for the middle school teams, as their tournament's coming up.
It's like a
lane violation, but she made it anyway, so it'll go back to Jackson City.
Bit of a mistake there, but she made it, so it doesn't matter either way. Trying to get the jump on the rebounds is any help you can get. Rebounding is good help, but just mistimed that one. They beat the press here. Tara Strong once again.
Jump ball, and it'll go back to June Buchanan. Do you know how many times I catch myself wanting to say Alice Lloyd?
It happens to me too. Just
when
to see these
But imagine
colors.
if you've been broadcasting for 25 years over here.
I'm sure, especially same looking court. It's got the eagle.
Well, we started off here even, so they'll have to forgive me if I say that from time to time. 35 seconds in the third quarter. June Buchanan leading it 28-27.
Takes a shot. Almost good. Comes hard off the back iron. Lady Tigers pushing it. Seems to be their good form of offense. Push it up the court before that press gets established. Might look here to get the last shot, but turns it over. Jimmy Buchanan loses it and turns it over. The scuffle on the floor. Buchanan comes away with a one-on-one. Charge on number 15, Moore. Like the Lady Tigers 15, just beat her to the spot and got her feet set.
6.6 seconds to play, and Coach Davis says, don't foul, just play smart. He wants to make sure they don't pick up a foul here, and they do anyway, even with him telling them not to. It's just hard sometimes not to reach out there and grab a hold up.
Especially if it's coming in on the inbounds. You think you can poke it out of bounds, run off some time, but sometimes the instinct's just to poke at it and get at you, but it's another mental mistake, gives the Tigers
Biggest reason he was saying don't foul is that's their 5th team foul. So Jackson City will walk down now, a chance to tie it up or take the lead with the free throws here, coming by number 15, Patrick.
Even if they miss this first one with the new rules, they'll get a second chance at it.
I guess that's my biggest gripe about it too, man, is just good defense down here, and you give them 2 free throws because of that. Misses the first one, just as you said. She'll have one more chance to tie it up here.
Rebounded. She'll shoot it again, go for 2. Misses that. Foul him underneath the basket on a 3rd shot attempt. Could not get the rebound there and take it to the break. Rule didn't matter on that one as she was going up to the basket. She'll shoot.
In and out. Boy, good look for Lovins. Just misses that one. She'll have one more stab at it.
Misses her second one as well. She couldn't get a lucky roll. That'll take us to the break. Lady Crusaders up 28-27 over the Lady Tigers.
As they go to the break, we will as well. We'll be back after this word from our friends here at Alice Lloyd College.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Did you know that one of the top rural health clinics in the state is right in your back door? Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of the largest rural health system in Kentucky. In addition, Primary Care is the 3rd largest rural health system in the nation and the 4th largest employer in Perry County. Call today to schedule an appointment at our Hazard, Hindman, Vico, or Hyden locations. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Welcome back to Pippa Passes, Kentucky, home of the June Buchanan Lady Crusaders, and a good basketball game here as Taylor Marshall and myself, Jamie Hughes, bring you this one. 28-27. Lady Crusaders lead it by 1, but we got 8 minutes of basketball to be played here. Anything could happen in this one.
This is setting up to be a nice, good game at the end. Close, hard battle. Lady Tigers barely getting it across the line. Able to off the inbounds, though. Looking to get a shot off, stolen away by Moore. She'll try to dump it off to her sister. Nothing there, but able to win the ball in a fight. Now look to get this offense going. Picked right out of her hands. Now Tara Strong has an open basket. Misses the layup. You'd expect it as good a night she had to hit that one, but too much space in front of her. Thought about it too much, and now there's a foul on the Lady Tigers as the Lady Crusaders are trying to bring it up the court.
Jackson City, only 6 players playing, so if they were to get into foul trouble, man, this one could be even more interesting coming down the stretch.
Luckily for them, throughout this game, they haven't been fouling too much. Lady Crusaders are the ones to look out for fouls, but we have a pretty healthy bench. So foul trouble doesn't affect us as much as it would them. We win a jump ball here, trying to get it in. Able to pass it to the top. Goes over the line. Stolen away. Good hustle by the Lady Tigers. Met with a double team, and Lady Crusaders win it back, but stepped on the line.
Good call, man. A lot of hustle there, but that was the correct call. 7 minutes to play, 28-27.
for sure. Her toe barely didn't get the traction she needed out of them shoes. Stay in bounds, just slipped ever slightly. Looks like we've got a moving screen here in the paint on the Lady Tigers. Not a call you see too often, but looked like she might have been moving a little bit.
And the head coach for Jackson City just got teed up. I thought that was coming, my friend.
Yeah, for sure. He's been arguing back and forth with them all night. And when, as a team, you only have 5 or 6 fouls throughout the night, and you're argued with half of them.
Kenneth Patrick going to be teed up, and Kevin Davis going to use this as an opportunity to get the rest of his players over here. And
Seeing Clark to the line, she'll try to add some more points, establish more of a lead. She shoots off the back iron for her first shot, didn't get it to fall. She'll take her second, try to make it a 2-point ball game. She dribbles, goes up with it, doesn't get that one to fall either, couldn't get the roll. Free throws tonight are killing both teams.
They have hurt both teams a lot. You're right, man. And the official making the right call. He's put the ball down, and the count is on.
Lady Crusaders able to hustle to it. I like what the official did there. They was taking their free time out and using it a bit too long.
See, that's a screen I was talking about. Sometimes it's the second screen. It's the second pass. They did a good job that time. They screened for Clark, and that freed her up to draw the defense and make a nice pass over, and Morse to the free throw line because of it.
She'll shoot her first. Doesn't get that to fall either.
Got to bend her knees, get underneath the basketball. When you shoot straight up, you don't give yourself any bounce.
You got to push it up there. Don't use your arms, use your legs. Didn't get the second one to fall either. That's 4 missed free throws in under a minute for the Lady Crusaders. Hard to imagine that won't hurt them down the stretch. So we've got a scuffle here over near the Jackson City bench for the ball. It's like they'll call a jump ball, and the ball will remain with the Lady Tigers. Bit of a miscue there. Inbounded it on one side, passed it to the other. Couldn't pick up the ball because of a backcourt violation, so they let it bounce, and now the Crusaders have a throw-in from under their own basket.
Got to get something rolling to the rim here, Taylor. They need something going to the rim, brother.
They tried for it. Looked like the ball knocked her glasses off. Lost focus, but able to retain it. They get a 3 now. Didn't get that one to fall. Saved by Moore, but couldn't reach it. Once again, almost like a wasted opportunity. Lady Tigers able to get it up to Tara Strong. She'll drive to the paint. Looks like it might have got tipped on the way up there.
I like that. That's what I talked about, man. When the jump shot don't fall, you find some way to get a layup at that rim. That'll get your confidence up, and it just pays off in so many different ways. Timeout, Jackson City. The head coach says, I got to find some way to get a bucket. Down 3 as he takes the timeout. We will as well. We'll be back after this.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3155.
Welcome back as we get this one back underway. June Buchanan with a steal. 6 minutes to play. Clark with the basketball. She dribbles to the right corner. Back up top to her teammate, left side to Moore. Moore just hit a big bucket a moment ago. That one's up, won't go. Loose ball. Last touch, Lady Crusaders back to Jackson City.
Once again, another good hustle trying to work it to the basket. Lady Tigers now try to beat this press. Going to be successful, but turn it over right as they reach the half-court line. This is a good opportunity. Lady Crusaders turn it over, and now number 0's got an open shot at the basket. Misses the layup. Lady Crusaders able to handle it and try to slow down, let their offense get set up. 5:15 left to play. Lady Tigers get a steal, another layup. Can't get that to fall either. Comes right back to her, she'll shoot again. Gets that in the fall, brings it within 1 point. 30 for the Lady Crusaders, 29 for the Lady Tigers. Just crossed 5 minutes left to play in this one. Moore's got it over on the left wing. Looking for options, goes up top to Anderson. Got a timeout for the Lady Crusaders. Coach Davis didn't like what he was seeing. Figured he'd call in the girls, get a play call, try to get a basket, and get that 3-point lead back.
As he takes the timeout, we will as well. We'll be back after this.
Are you getting ready to go to Tim Short, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Hazard and buy a new vehicle? Say hello to our friend, Brian Gibson. Brian's a family guy who is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Call him at 606-438-0554. He and his family want to wish you a Merry Christmas. He also wants to say thanks to all of his customers that have recently bought vehicles. Once again, that's Brian Gibson at Tim Short, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families. Home streets of glory.
And again, thank you to Nelson Frazier Funeral Home, Frontier Behavioral Health, ARH, Bank of Hyman, Alice Lloyd College, Primary Care Centers, Tim Short Automotive, Knott County Fiscal Court, Hyman ProMart, Chad Conley Insurance, Chad Robinson Insurance, and Brian Gibson at Tim Short Chrysler.
Nice
Jackson City with a big one here, Taylor.
For sure. Had a bit of a breakaway there. Lost it out of bounds again. Had that timeout opportunity to reset. Here's their first possession with it. See if they have anything running out of the meeting over there, the huddle. Kicks it out of the wing, wide open. She'll take a 3. Didn't get enough under that. Rebounded by Moore, and she'll push it up the court. See if she can get to the paint again. That's been working for her this ball game. She crosses up, screened by her sister. Didn't get enough on the floater once again.
One more dribble, man. I know I've said that a couple times, but one more dribble. She settled for a jumper when she probably could have shot the lane and took the layup.
One more dribble, she works it, gets it right off the glass. And if not, it's hard to imagine she wouldn't have been fouled either. Lady Tigers struggling against the press once again. I've said that a lot. Able to get it over. Fouled there. Bringing it up by Clark, I believe.
3:57 to play in the contest. Jackson City down 1 with a basketball. Strong making a nice move down to the low post.
Gets a 3 in and out for her. That would have been big. She hustles to get her own rebound and fouled, putting a layup back up.
Clark hit a 3, I think, to open the game up for June Buchanan, and I don't think we've had a 3-point field goal made since then.
I don't believe we have.
Boy, that one almost went.
It was as close as I've seen it other than that first one. Could almost give them a point and a half. Basketball halfway went in there.
That's in horseshoes, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Stolen by the Lady Crusaders. Moore has it. On the left side, she goes down the lane. That time went all the way, but good defense by Jackson City. Loose ball. They fall for it, and
looks like it'll stay with the Crusaders here. Another jump ball. This is about as many jump balls I've seen in the game.
30-29.
Hustle there for the ball. It's poked away. She got 2-on-1. Now Tara Strong takes it to the paint, but fouled on the way in there. No called on the court. Like 3 team fouls for the Lady Crusaders.
That foul going to be on Zoe Moore, number 10.
With 3 minutes left and 3 fouls, you got to be careful not to put them in that bonus. Give them free shots. Jackson City inbounds and able to score and take a 1-point lead.
Lovins with a little teardrop. Made it rain. Got that one and puts her team up 1, as you said.
They lost focus on her on the other side of the basket. She didn't miss her opportunity. Take a 3 here from Clark. In and out once again. Boy, every possession they get the ball, you sense it's even more important to extend the lead or get your own lead.
2:51 to play. Now, if you're June Buchanan, you got to become more aggressive defensively. If you're Jackson City, you can run a little time. You can get what you want.
For sure.
All the pressure now is on June Buchanan's defense.
We got a timeout here to try to talk to him some.
Let's keep it here, man, and rather than going back to the commercial break and talk a little more about it, what would you do if you're Coach Davis here?
If I'm Coach Davis here, I think that I'm leaving maybe 2 of my girls up and letting my other ones get back. And that way they can't just throw the ball off the court and get a big scuffle, because a scuffle will lead to a jump ball. That'll lead to throw-ins. It'll lead to more fouls, and then eventually they're going to the line. I like the press, but I don't like putting all of our girls up. That being said, Jackson City, when they beat our press, they should set up their plays, take some time off the clock, make us push them up the top of the key, try to get a steal or a reach-in.
You value that basketball, man. You don't want to turn it over. You're right. I look up on the scoreboard, too, and point out to everybody it's 3-2 in the foul ratio. So if you're going to want to make them shoot free throws, you probably got to pick up some fouls. You would want to make sure it's not Clark. I know she's one of the key players that's in foul trouble. So you might have somebody that doesn't have any fouls. You may go to them and say, hey, go foul them.
I think Zoe Moore and Aniston Dials are struggling as well. I think they'd look to maybe get Abby Anderson in and foul. Doesn't look like they'll do that. Maybe Ashley Moore. I don't believe she has too many tonight, maybe 1 or 2, but she's kept it pretty clean. Looks like maybe some medical attention over on the Jackson City bench. Getting a wrap on her arm for Tara Strong. Might have got a little bit of a cut or something. Lady Tigers inbound it to her. She'll miss, rebounded by Zoe Moore, and the Lady Crusaders have a nice chance here. I think also you do have 2.5 minutes. You don't have to hurry for a shot as they get a layup in and out once again. I think you have time to set up the offense as well. You don't have to rush to the basket if you're the Lady Crusaders.
Good looking shot there, too,
sure
man.
was.
You'll take that
Yeah.
again.
Especially it went out of bounds and you'll keep the possession. You'll get those to fall eventually. Comes a 3. Didn't get that to go, but able to get the rebound. That's an and 1 there.
Boy, nice move there.
Well, that was a clutch shot on the foul as well. That's a hard shot to buy. If she can get this one, only 1 3 tonight, it's hard to imagine Lady Tigers would hit a 3 and take the lead. This almost secures at least a tie. There we go. They'll have a 2-point lead here.
Moore's free throw gives her 9 points, all of them in this second half. Stolen by.
Back to Abby Moore. She'll drive to the paint, buy another one.
That was
It's a
Abby Moore.
5-point
2
swing
more and puts
there.
her team up 4. 2:15 to play.
She'll pick it off again. Doesn't get it in the paint, gets tipped away. It's got to be a kick ball. Out of bounds, dribbled it off her own foot. So we'll go back to the Lady Crusaders. Now it's almost as if the tables have turned. They need to hold on to the ball now.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to force it now, man. You get it in. If you're Jackson City, you may have to start fouling here.
For sure.
2 minutes to play, down 4.
Waving the hands in her face. Interesting strategy. Give her a wide open 3. It's a great look right there for Clark.
Shot that from way downtown.
7-point lead with 2 to go. The Crusaders have a burst of energy and shooting.
15 points for Clark, 10 points for Moore. Do my math real quickly here. 11 points for Abby Moore. And again, it's 38-31. June Buchanan and Jackson City were tied up at 18 at halftime. June Buchanan led at the end of the third quarter, and they have come from behind to take the lead here in this fourth quarter, brother.
I think what we were talking about earlier about the press wearing them down, I think it's starting to show that Jackson City's starting to get worn down. Only 6 players, so not much to go to on the bench. It's looking like they're getting away from their rebounds, not able to fight as hard, and starting to just look a bit sluggish out there, getting a bit worn out.
Should there be another jump, it would go back to Jackson City.
Good timeout here for both coaches. Just reset their girls. Let Lady Crusaders know, hey, it's not over. If we scored this many points that quick, they can too. Keep your heads up. It's not over. Lady Tigers telling the same thing. Hey, they just scored this many points. Let's go do it ourselves. Get right back in this thing.
If you're tuning in, folks, we've had a good one. It's been a close basketball game the whole way. In fact, this is probably the biggest deficit of the ball game.
I would say so. I remember 5-0 at the start for the Lady Crusaders, but it's been back and forth ever since that.
As we get this one back underway, loose ball, Jackson City has it. I think Strong's got to come get it here.
I think she has to as well. She's been her only form of offense tonight, pretty much. They've had a few open looks from other girls, but if they've needed the basket, it's been her. Tipped away once again by the Lady Crusaders. Anything helps, let them inbound it for 3 seconds. Knock it back out of bounds. Tries to get it inside the paint. Nothing going there. Finds Tara Strong to open. She gets up a layup, able to hit it.
Man, Strong just has a knack for that basketball, and she scores another one there. Give her 20. Beautiful pass from Clark to Moore. Misses it, gets her own rebound, put it up. That one won't go. Clark's shot put up, won't go. Moore with a steal. Put it up. That one's off the mark, but June Buchanan will go back to the free throw line. 1:07 to play here in the fourth quarter.
I feel like we might have rushed that possession a little bit. I mean, we're up 5. We had a few good looks, but looked like to me you would have set up a play almost, but
Moore's free throw is good.
now we've got them at the line. That's good. Get some points. So it works out good in the end. Go to the line, get some points.
This one's huge, man. This makes it a 3-possession game for the Southpaw. Second one off the mark. Rebound Jackson City. If you're the Lady Tigers, you got to push it up in a hurry.
Fouled at half court.
Foul going to be on number 14, Dials.
It's the 4th for the Crusaders, so Lady Tigers will have a throw in here. Getting some subs now. Having a little meeting with the coach as well.
Might have been that young lady's 5th foul. So if so, then they'll have to give them a little extra time to make that final sub there. Still yet anybody's basketball game.
Oh, for sure.
Two possessions, 59 seconds to play.
All it takes, knock down 2 threes. Tied it. Still with a minute left. Jim Buchanan almost over that mark for fouls. I think the ref could easily call the foul there and send her to the line, but he didn't.
Oh, good decision for Clark. Excellent decision.
Look
She's
at
going
her.
to back it out and make them come get her.
Dribbling the ball. What are the Lady Tigers doing? Going to reach in foul, send her to the line.
Lovins comes up to commit to foul, and she says, what do you do? She done the right thing. You got to foul there and make Clark make the free throws.
And be glad she got her when she did, because any longer, and it's just you're letting them dribble the game out. Goes up with the first. Hits that one. It's a 3-possession game. Don't foul, says the coach. It's a good strategy. You don't want to send them to the line and give them 2 points without time running off. Clark shoots the second, misses it off the front. Rebounded by Jackson City. They'll try to push it up the court. Met with the trap once again. Turns it over. Looks like the Lady Crusaders are perfectly content to try to hold the ball. They'll shoot.
Don't foul, don't foul. Coach Davis gives them the instructions, and Jackson City will have the basketball. Probably 1 or 2 more stabs at it, but going to be too little too late. June Buchanan going to pick up the W here, man.
Sure does look like it. I can't imagine any world where the Lady Tigers would be able to come back from this one.
My buddy Kevin Davis says, don't foul, don't foul.
Puts up
rebound
a
more.
3. Tries to get her to foul. I don't understand that one. 0.9 seconds left. Lady Crusaders are up 7. Slaps her across the chest. Send her to the line. I believe as a ref, I might have just let that one go. Let us get out of here, but she'll shoot her first.
Boy, nice job there for Abby Moore.
Perfect swoosh, good technique. Takes her second. Doesn't get that one. Runs out the clock.
As she makes it, that's going to be the basketball game. June Buchanan gets the W, 41-33. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with our Frontier Behavioral Health Player of the Game.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose.
And welcome back here to Pippa Passes, Kentucky, where the Lady Crusaders of June Buchanan pick up the W over Jackson City, 41-33. And with the Frontier Behavioral Health Players of the Game, congratulations, lady.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about tonight's basketball game and what it meant for you to get this win here.
It was really good because we've been putting in a lot of work and working hard, and it just felt really good to get a good effort win. Yeah.
This one didn't come easy, though. They played you close down to the final minute.
Yeah. We just practice a lot and hustle through the games. The pressure was hard, but ultimately, with the help of our coach, we were able to make it through.
To come in here tonight and to get a play in front of your home crowd and all the hard work that you've been putting in, ladies, starting to show here. And talk to me real quickly about some changes. The fact that you guys have had to go through a lot of changes here and so forth. Kind of getting used to Coach Davis and so forth, I guess.
So yeah, we actually went a couple weeks without having any coach and jumped right into him with a game without even having a single practice with him, and he just came in and helped us tremendously.
Tell me about this team and why it's so special to you.
We're like a big family. We've grown up since middle school together. It just feels really special to have us all back together.
Let's see here. What can I say? I mean, it seems like you guys are getting thrown all over the court tonight by them. They put up a good fight, but I mean, how's it just feel to be able to outfight them, score some points, hit some big shots down the line? How'd you get those to fall?
It felt good for me. I like being rough. Yeah.
And then, of course, you hit the second three in the second half. What was going through your mind when you saw that ball go through the rim for that second one late in the second half there?
We just had to keep hustling and just keep working until the end.
And then you had a lot of big stops, and you like this left side. You got the steal several times over here and tuck it coast to coast for a couple nice buckets.
What?
You hit a couple nice buckets off of some steals, I felt like, here tonight.
Thank you. I like playing defense. It's kind of my favorite thing.
Give some shout-outs out to them, too. Who's watching or who will watch that you want to say hello to?
Probably our family.
Probably my mama, my grandparents.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, congratulations again, and we thank both of you all for coming over and talking to us.
Thank you.
And, brother, that's just about going to wrap us up here. Final thoughts as your first broadcast with us here at Hometown Sport.
I've really enjoyed it. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to come on and do this because I love sports, like we said earlier, and I love to be able to do this, especially for my school's team. It's been a fun game and nice to get a W on my first night of it.
Who could have thought that a diehard Chevy fan and a diehard Ford fan could get along so good, man?
It's almost natural. You'd never thought that could happen. I mean, my middle name's Ford, and look how well we get along.
But we'll be back real soon again, and I just want to say how much we appreciate you helping us, and we'll do it again, okay?
Yes, sir. Thanks for the opportunity.
You guys be good sports fans, and we'll see you around the corner on Hometown Sports Corner.